Hello, I'm Melissa and welcome to another episode of MS Tube Television. With me today I have the one and only Chef D. We know him as Darryl Fletcher, but everybody, well, we know you as Chef D, let's face it, right? Mm-hmm. Now, you started a show, about...
Almost November, so yeah, 6 months ago now?
Yeah, so, and you've been flying around with this. I mean, where has the show gone? Chef D TV has been to
Montreal, it's been to Vancouver, Owen Sound Market, down into Toronto at Great Lakes Brewery.
We're Pillars today?
Pillars in Waterloo today.
And you've got a trip planned to California coming up.
Oh yes, exactly, to see actually how the whole olive production, to make olive oil, how they harvest it, they press it all in the same day, and then we're going to be doing some festivals in and around Ontario, Taste of Huron, the Garlic Festival in Stratford, and then a bunch of other ones. Taste of Sherwood up in Lake Joseph, sorry.
Yeah, you move around a lot. Really, you like to travel around and you like to talk and share your
my food and passion, is about food, because there's so many different things that you can do with food and make it really simple, because everybody's so scared. Oh no, I can't cook. Yes, you can.
You know what? That's me.
It's just simple steps. And making it really attainable and easy, and by saying easy is maybe making your dessert on a Friday night if you're having a dinner party. Instead of stressing the whole day of trying to get to the market in the morning and doing everything you need to do, you break it down into easy steps. So you make your dessert in your balsamic vinaigrette or something like that the night before, or you marinate your steaks the night before, or you get your fish on the Friday night versus getting it on the Saturday. Even here at Pillars today, where we took simple sandwiches and just dressed them up that little bit, or even using their prosciutto and taking it to another level, and that's what it's all about.
And just brought it totally to life.
Exactly.
Makes cooking fun. You make cooking
and that's what it's supposed to be. Cooking's not like, like Emerald you say, it's not rocket science. It's truly not rocket science. It's supposed to be fun, you're supposed to enjoy it, and that's what it's all about.
So, question for you. When did you find your passion? When did you first knew that you loved,
Oh, when I was 10 years old, I made bread at home. I remember one summer day I was bored and I'm thinking, I like cooking, I want to make bread. And so I made my first batch of bread. And it didn't turn out as well as I liked it, but the second one was absolutely perfect, And then my grandmother Fletcher, she was an absolutely fantastic cook. Like, you walk into her place and in an hour later you're eating. And that's kind of what I do now, is that, you can take what you have at home, or, when you go to the market, and I know my wife Trish, we go to the market and she goes, so what are you going to do with this? I don't know yet. But it just comes and it's so natural and it really pours out of me. I really love that part of it.
And not only with the food, you have such passion with the people that you meet and all of the episodes that we experience. It's about food, but it's also about the people
Exactly,
as well.
because we meet these great people throughout the country. And being the corporate chef for Aquastar, where I travel 130 nights a year with them, I see so many different people and they all have this interesting characteristic. They all have the passion for what they're doing. And we met two of them this past time in Vancouver with Chef Brandon and Tim Petroni, and aka Meat God now, is that they're so passionate in what they do and they make it that much more fun. And you meet all these people throughout the country, and that's what I want to bring to the viewers, is that I want to bring all these people that have this passion, the shared passion that I have, to you, and you can experience what I'm experiencing.
So that's what you need to do, is tune in, of course, to chefdtv.com. You'll get all of the secrets that Chef has to offer and learn a whole lot more about all of the people, all of the places that you want your viewers to experience as well. And that's a really neat thing. Can you walk me quickly through the evolution of, you started off...
I was a chef in the restaurant. My last actual, chef, quote unquote, I was executive chef at Weber's Restaurants. And I was there for almost 8 years. And after the 8th year, you want to change. So I thought, well, maybe I'll do some sales, right? I thought I could do some sales, right? And I did sales for a year and it just wasn't for me, right? And I got an opportunity to go back into the kitchen, but as a corporate chef. A corporate chef for a small seafood company called Toppets. They're here in Ontario. And they just let me develop recipes again, be everything that you like being when you're a chef. And that's being creative. And that's how it started. And then it's just taken off from there, and now you can just see how it's evolved and how many different people and companies that I'm involved with and have touched, and it's just, I'm living my dream. I'm totally living my dream.
All right, Darryl, you end every Chef D TV episode with your famous tagline.
Here's to great eating, because you're worth it. And that goes for anything in your life.